Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about individual match. So you get to do individual match twice a week, which are going to be those Mondays and Thursdays. So going into individual match, each time you play, you get a different set of fish that you have to catch. So looking at this week, it looks like we're going to have 3 5-star fish, 1 4-star fish, 2 3-star fish, 2 2-star fish, and 1 1-star fish, as well as a hidden fish. So this week's going to be a little difficult just because you have to catch 3 different 5-star fish, but it differs from week to week. The reason why you should really participate in these individual matches is because of rewards. It's a really great way to get more pearl powder if you're lower experience, and it's also ways to get premium power tickets as well as the evolution supplements. And you can also even get keys as well through participation. So the participation reward is also a great thing. So according to my tier, I'm going to get 53% additional gold for every fish that I caught. And it's sort of like a bank account where it just accumulates, and then at the end of the individual match, you would get all that gold that's in that account. Also, another thing that you don't see here is the guild points. That's also a very great way to get additional guild points. So I personally really rely on individual matches to start building up those guild points. And then you could use those guild points to open up the guild treasure chests, which are great ways to get King of Fish lures and other premium lures that will help you out. Another great thing that you get from there is the fishing lines. You can get the special edition line. So as you can see here, the special edition line 2 is going to give you that 2.1% line tension, which is a huge increase in damage. The only drawback is you're going to have that shorter link. So when it comes to places to participate in the individual match, you want to fish at the highest place that you can. So for me personally, the highest place I can fish at, even though I can do it at the Lake Nasser, I can't really damage the fish. So my best bet is to go into the Gold Coast. When it comes to your rod and reel, you want to have rod and reels that are dedicated to big fish fishing. For example, if you look at my rod, this rod gives me a big fish bonus and an Australia big fish bonus. So that alone gives me 20%. You'll also see the same thing with my reel, where I get those 2 bonuses. You also want to make sure that you have pearls that are great for that area. So for example, this one, I get 2 big fish bonuses as well as that Australia big fish bonus. I'll go ahead and make another video in the future about leveling up your pearls. So as you can see here, I have a total of 6 pearls, all that contribute to the Australia fishing spot, as well as big fish bonuses as well. Next up, we're going to talk about using fishing lures. So when you go into the fish that you have to catch, all these fishes here, these are all target fish, which means each one has a lure that's specific to that fish, minus the boss fish and the hidden fish. You also want to utilize your friend's pearls, because this is also just another way that you can get additional big fish bonuses. The main objective is to get your big fish bonus as high as possible. So going into that, we also want to make sure that we have the proper items selected as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what a good setup looks like when trying to catch that big fish. So as you can see, this is the setup that I'm going to go with. I'm going to use 2 of the boosters that both give me big fish bonuses, as well as the rarity booster as well. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of the premium rarity boosters to start utilizing those, so I'm going to go ahead and save those for later. Now once again, since you get that bonus on gold, I'm going to go ahead and utilize my gold booster, as well as my golden rule of thumb of always trying to fish with premium experience boosters. So I'll give you guys another video about how to accumulate a lot of extra pro experience boosters. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and determine what kind of fish I'm going to catch. So first, I'm going to go for this 1-star fish. So going into my lures, I'm going to go ahead and go to the fishing spot and pick that 1-star fish, which is going to be this blue stripe snapper premium lure. Ways to get this lure is through the guild treasure chest using your guild points. And now I'm set up and I'm ready to go. Casting is also another very important step of doing the individual match. You want to always make sure that you're striving to get that perfect cast each time. Now it's okay if you miss, you can always push pause on the upper left corner, go to your fish tank, and then from there you could just go back to the fishing spot. This way it did say you utilized 1 energy, but once you successfully fish, you would go ahead and be reimbursed that energy, and then you'll also get that second chance.
Wow!
If you're ever curious about how you're doing against everyone else, you can push the little fish next to individual match. And then from there you can go into the ranking comparison screen. If you want to specifically look at how you're doing against an individual, you can push the menu option and then go into the individual match screen from there. This will bring up this window where you can select a person and you can compare yourselves to that specific person. Alright guys, I went ahead and I caught one of each fish, but as you can see, my pearls aren't exactly the best, so I wasn't able to catch that many R fish. Really, it's just one R fish that I caught, and at the moment I'm ranked 4th. So unfortunately overnight and in the early morning is when a lot of people start fishing as well, and you kind of have to find a sweet spot when it comes to the number of trophies that you have. So unfortunately, with the number of trophies that I have at the moment, a lot of people are able to fish at one fishing spot higher than me, which gives them a great advantage. So this is going to go ahead and pretty much conclude this video. These are all the elements that you want to keep in mind whenever you're doing big fish fishing. And if you follow these rules, you will definitely be more effective in the individual match and you'll score higher compared to everyone else. So really the big importance is just the pearls, utilizing your boosters, and just ensuring that you have the right rods and reels. But other than that, thank you guys for watching.